The build-up to the 2023 poll in Nigeria was not only dominated by political campaigns and other electioneering activities, but also conflicting prophecies from both anointed clerics and self-acclaimed men of God. Majority of the message centered on what the outcome of the election will be, who will eventually emerge as winner, and some of the circumstances likely to play out during and after the polls. Some of the men on the pulpit claimed God spoke to them, and they were sure that former Vice President and presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, would win the presidential election, even as others pitched their tents with Peter Obi of the Labour Party. A number of them predicted victory for Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), but a portion of the lots actually claimed the former Lagos State governor would win. But like MQ Abiola's story in 1993, his victory at the polls won't take him to Aso Rock. Contrary to most of the prophetic claims, the election was conducted on Saturday, February 25, 2023, and Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) emerged winner. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) did not just announce him as winner, but he was equally sworn in as president on May 29. Reflecting on the dominance of prophecies during the election, some clergymen cautioned faithful not to allow themselves to be misled by politicians under the garb of religious leaders.
Most of our religion leader, they have turned into what called or tete, and that is not the way that God give us. The Bible talks about itching ears. Many people, they have what they want to hear, and some psychologists who call themselves pastors or prophets or imam, they study you. They want what you want to hear, and they tell you what you want to hear.
The concerned citizens harped on the need for people to get themselves acquainted with pristine teachings of the scripture.
It is true there is prophecy, and it's a particular ministry which God established, and it's a well-honored one. But don't be surprised. It is even written, there are a lot of them that are fake. A lot of them are fake. Ó tilẹ̀ wà nínú ìwé mọ́ wípé wòlíì náà tó bá ìdè tó sọ̀rọ̀ gbù tí ò ṣẹ Ọlọ́run kan ló rán.
The religious leaders also insisted that there is an urgent need to place a legislation banning prophecies on the conduct of election and its outcome.
Anybody that prophesies anything that's wrong, that there is a penalty, they can go for it.
People want magic. The actual setup in the church is for salvation. But people have abandoned that. They are looking for money anyhow.
President Bola Tinubu might have been inaugurated as Nigeria's president, but his emergence is still a subject of litigation at the Presidential Election Tribunal. Now, the clarion call from patriots, non-partisan citizens is for Nigerians to see themselves as brothers, irrespective of tribal, religious, or political differences, and never allow periodic elections to cause undue hatred, acrimony, and division capable of damaging national cohesion as well as peaceful coexistence. Zaheed Aribisala, OSRC News.